Hello, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do a review of Eagle Rare 12. I was able to acquire this bottle by a trade with a friend of mine from Texas. Shout out to Queasy. The MSRP on this bottle is $50. Good luck finding it for that. It's only been released in a handful of states that I'm aware of. I think California, Colorado, Texas, Georgia, and Florida, and of course in Kentucky. I think initially Buffalo Trace released it on Father's Day in 2025 at the distillery. So on first opinion of this, when I opened it up, you could definitely on the nose, you can tell it's got a little bit more complexity and it's a little bit older. You still get the standard, for me, I get a lot of grape and a lot of fruit notes on it, and that's still very present in the 12 year. On the palate, that's where the complexity really comes in, and a little bit more oak. It also comes in at 95 proof versus a 90, so you're getting a little bit more of that proof, and combined with the age, it just makes it a much more complex pour. Now, would I go out and pay $200 for this thing? Absolutely not. The only knock I could really put on this is I wish the proof was just a little bit more. I wish Buffalo Trace would have bumped it up to like 101 proof, like they had it many years ago in the Eagle Rare 10. But I just think they're not going to go to 101 proof because I think they're just going to reserve that proof point for the Eagle Rare 17. And I'm not saying that if this bottle was at 101 proof, it would compete with the Eagle Rare 17. But as you know, even though the age statement says 12 years, there may be some older juice in there than that, and it could potentially get it close enough to the Eagle Rare 17 that they think it might compete with it. I'm just speculating that on my own. But I think at the same time, the Eagle Rare 12 is coming from the fact of the distillers have overproduced post-COVID. Now things are going to start aging out, and what are they going to do with all this product they have that they don't want to flood the market with the 10-year stuff? If they want to get more money, they got to come up with something new. So if they're going to leave these barrels to age a little longer and they come up with products like this to say, instead of having the 10, we're going to have the 12, I think we're going to see a lot more of that kind of thing. A lot more limited releases. And hopefully that this 12 year will eventually become a shelfer. We'll see. I mean, the 10 is supposed to be a shelfer, but as we know, the distribution rules, however any of us can figure those out, vary widely from state to state. You go to Georgia and Eagle Rare's everywhere. You go to some other states and you can't find it anywhere. Same as it is with Buffalo Trace and other products. You just walk into certain states and it's all over the place. Here in Arizona, E.H. Taylor Small Batch. We're starting to see Eagle Rare a lot more, but Eagle Rare 12 hasn't made it here yet. So I'm happy to have this on the shelf. And if you have a chance to get one for $50, I highly recommend it. I think personally, there is a little bit of a difference and it's worth a little bit of money to pay up for it. I would pay, for my first one, if I didn't have one, I would be okay paying $100 for one. But I certainly wouldn't pay more than that for it. So if this kind of content is good to you, could you please like my video, subscribe to my channel. I'm going to try to do more reviews. Got an upcoming trip to Kentucky, so there's going to be a lot of bourbon trail and distillery videos coming, and I'm going to try to do more of these shorts and a few more hunt videos. Matter of fact, I got a hunt video coming out tomorrow. Until then, cheers.